Okay, it's time to sample something, and we're going to show you how sampling works here on MPC 500. First we'll press mode. Next we'll press pad number 4. And here we've got our mode section, which is our record section here. Our mode record. And the mode here signifies either stereo or mono. That means we can go from a mono mode or to a stereo. Two choices we have here in our record. It's the first choice. And in this case, I think we're going to use mono. I've got my bass guitar plugged in, just so I can get a little bass line, maybe sample that in. Next, we've got our monitor. Now, this will send the output of this particular sample. So I'll play this bass. See the strings move? Is my level going up and down right there? And we can see that. And what's happening here, of course, is that we're getting audio. See it die now? Something die down here? Well, that sound's being sent out through our output. I'll turn this off here, and I'll play it again. Now you could see the levels move, but you don't hear anything. Just hear the bass actually in the room, but we can hear the audio level going out into our mix system. I'll turn it back on now. Now we hear it. Okay. Now, we want to hear the output, of course. Threshold level. This has to do with the amount of audio input into our MPC. Now if I'm at minus 63 here, that means whatever sound comes in, it's going to trigger it to start recording the sample or this audio coming input. If I go to here, let's say to minus 13, the sound's got to be much louder. It's got to pass 13 in order to get to that point up here. In order for it to get to this minus 13, which is probably somewhere around here, it'll start sampling. So it means if it's a loud enough audio signal coming in, the MPC will start sampling. For example, in this case, I can go to 34, we'll say, and we're recording set up, and we're record ready. I could press do it, and it's waiting for input. That means it's waiting for the MPC to hear the sound, but it must be an audio level above that minus 33 we had. I can cancel that by pressing the cancel button and go back down here. We're at 28, so I can turn up even louder. Let's go up to minus 5. Cursor back over here and record in. Now I'll press do it and we're ready waiting. I played the bass, but it did not trigger the MPC to start recording because it didn't reach that level. It didn't reach that minus 5 dB in order for it to record. So it's waiting to get a signal loud enough to say, okay, it's loud enough, now I will record that signal. Well, we'll just cancel here at this point. And we'll move the cursor back one more step. And here, we can go down to, let's go our lowest level. We'll say about 50. And the cursor back. And we'll press record. Do it. It's waiting. It started recording. See that? And now it's going by minutes and seconds. And it's recording what it just played. Now press cool. And I press do it again, and the sample's been saved here. See that? It's called sample1. So it defaults to a specific name. And we can assign it to any pad we'd like to assign it to. I can say, okay, I'll assign it to this pad right here. I'll assign to that pad there, which is A10. I can say do it. And that sound will appear there.